All around the world, the name Elvis Presley still invokes meaning for music and movie fans alike. Obviously, the greater Memphis area is no stranger to the king of rock and roll's legacy, but who influenced Elvis? A new book out examines that and more. And joining us now to talk about Before Elvis is author Preston Lauterbach. Thank you so much for joining us. Hi.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Okay, so let's talk about it, Preston. What inspired you to write this book?
Well, first of all, I have deep love for Memphis music and for the power of Memphis culture, and there's no greater, more recognizable exponent of Memphis culture than Elvis Presley. But of course, he didn't just come out of a vacuum. You know, he has such strong roots in every genre of Memphis music that has defined that sound, from gospel, a little bit of country, a little bit of rhythm and blues. And when the Elvis biopic came out a few years ago, there came a great demand from fans and from critics to know more about Elvis's Black roots, because that's a part of his story that I think everybody knows. Everybody knows the existence of it, but I don't know that people are as familiar with the specifics. And so I wanted to take pieces of foundational Elvis culture, his first hit, his biggest hit, one of his greatest recordings, his vocal style and his dance style, and to tell the stories about the African-American originators who are really behind all those things that we think of as Elvis.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the impact, right, on Elvis. Calvin and Phineas Newborn mentioned in the book. Others, what are some of the names that were exciting to you?
Oh my goodness, the great Little Junior Parker. So a lot of people consider the song Mystery Train that Elvis recorded at Sun Records there on Union Avenue in 1955 as Elvis's best. Well, it was not an Elvis original. In fact, it was originally cut by Little Junior Parker, an African-American artist from Coahoma County, the Clarksdale area, who came up to Memphis and made records at Sun before Elvis, including the great Mystery Train. I think one of the really important Elvis influences, who stands so strong on his own, is the great Reverend Herbert Brewster, who was a minister at East Trigg Missionary Baptist Church for many a year, was a civil rights activist before anybody was calling it the civil rights movement, getting voters registered and encouraging integration. And so I think that Brewster is an influence not only on Elvis, the artist, but the type of man that Elvis wanted to be early on when he took those stands against racial segregation in the 50s.
Can you talk about your journey of putting this together? Was this something where you came to Memphis and some of the people you talked with, I'm sure that gave you a lot of insight into this?
Well, it's funny. I mean, it's full circle for me personally, because I grew up in Southern California, a massive Elvis fan in the 70s and 80s. And so listening to Elvis's recordings of songs like That's All Right, Mama, like Mystery Train, like Hound Dog, and then learning that those, in fact, were not his songs originally, Elvis was really the gateway to African-American music for me. And so that became of years living from, I guess, 2004 to 2012, and getting to know a lot of the elders of the music scene. And so you see a lot of quotes from interviews that I conducted early in my career, some as far back as 20 years ago, that I had no idea what I was doing them for necessarily, just that they were with interesting, important people. And then it all came together with this project. And so you'll in the book, you'll get to know people like Calvin Newborn, who I had the pleasure of getting to know personally, and to really appreciating, their voices, their creativity, their individuality, and their relationships with Elvis. I think some of that is really interesting as well. Okay,
and so you have a signing?
I do, yes. And look, during this severe weather tonight, there's going to be no safer place to be than the old Crosstown building. That sucker has been through it all.
Yes, it has. So you're going to be there, you're going to be signing, you're going to be talking about Elvis, and just thank you so much for taking a moment in your big day to chat with us.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to be at 6 o'clock this evening at the Listening Lab at Crosstown. So I hope to see everybody there. Thank you for having me.
All right. Yep. Go up the elevator to the second floor.